Welcome back, my duelist friends. Casual Duelist here, and it's time for a speed duel spotlight. But first, maybe this is the first video you've seen today because maybe you aren't subscribed to the channel yet, or maybe you are and you don't have the notifications button pressed yet, and maybe this is just the first one that you ran across. We did do a dinosaur deck just a few hours ago, a couple hours ago, for Dino Hasselberry. It was pretty fun. I enjoyed it. And it's actually where our spotlight card comes from this week. So if you guys are interested in this, maybe finish this video and then go check out that one. No link. You guys are too smart for that. I know that you guys know how to do all that. So real quick, what did we want to spotlight? We wanted to spotlight a great tech spell. I wanted to talk about Tail Swipe for half a second. So again, there's no point talking about pricing when it comes to this, except that SBTK was like something Battle of the Kingdom. You know what? Let me pause the video. Let me do my homework real quick. Un momento. All right. So I think I put everything back on the table exactly the way it was before I paused. But real quick, I just typed in the tail swipe for TCG player real quick. And obviously we've got 4 printings for Yu-Gi-Oh! Apparently there was actually a printing of a tail swipe card for Magic the Gathering. So I think that's the second time we've had a little bit of a misinteraction there. But only one of these has been for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Speed Duels. So the only one that we're allowed to use is going to be this 10 to 26 cent card. And again, yeah, it ended up being Trials of the Kingdom. And all Trials of the Kingdom was one of the beginning booster sets before Konami got super smart with this and started actually handing us boxed product where we got a play set of everything if you buy 3. Again, I'm kind of hoping that they go back to releasing like in between structure decks because I thought that was a great way to introduce other things. And I honestly thought that maybe it had been printed twice for Speed Duel because there was the Rex Raptor structure deck. But again, I liked Hasselberry better anyway. Plus his custom dual disc looked awesome. So yeah, 10 to 26 cents ish. Looks like it was a common, printed here as a common, and just as a regular rare. So it's not even like a very expensive card, regardless of format, but this is going to be one that you will have to pick up because it wasn't actually printed in a structure deck, and that's what I wanted to double check. So now that we've got that sorted out, let's talk about why this card is fun, why this card is useful. So this benefits anybody by playing a bunch of tribute monsters. In the fact that we target a level 5 or higher dinosaur type monster on the field that we control. And if it is still face up during resolution, we may choose up to 2 monsters the opponent controls that have a lower level or are face down, returning those chosen targets to the hand. Now, what does that all mean? So, if you guys did catch the deck profile, you'd know that we were using this beast as our absolute boss monster. And again, you take away 4, you still see 4. That's nice 8-star. So anything that's 7 stars or less and or face down, we were able to bounce. And again, we use this for the dinosaur builds because we can turn this into a single tribute as long as we're tributing a dinosaur. So again, the synergy is there. And if you guys are looking for the Dino Beast, that was SSO3. So that was in the Speed Duel structure decks. That should be, I think it was called Apex Predators, and that should have been with the Rex Raptor cards. But what it is you want to play this. It gives you a nice little single to double bounce, and a lot of times, depending on what the opponent is playing, this is going to be more than enough to just absolutely turn the field. Based on what type of spell traps you're playing, if you guys are playing any forms of resurrection. By that, I mean, we do have Living Fossil got reprinted as like just a wide reprinting for the game in the last GX, the Academy, not the Academy box, the Paradox midterms. See, I'm getting too excited about this and I can't talk sometimes, which I think is fantastic, but kind of terrible when you're trying to film and make it, good, I guess is the word I want. So I do apologize for that, but it is a good way to go ahead, bounce 1-2 cards off the field. If you went second, your opponent may have been able to set up into some sort of board. It was just a very fun technique. And moving forward, like dinosaurs have enough going for them to where they can be a very tech-based deck. And again, I always enjoyed Hasselberry. I thought he was a great character in the GX. Um, but this was just like, this was good. I enjoyed making this week's deck. I do think that this card is one of those like surprise techs. Not every deck can use it, so it almost doesn't make sense to use it for a spotlight, as it were. But for those of you out there who are really into dinosaurs, like this really helps them go from being like underrated to like, why did they get a support card that's so much fun? And then again, based on Speed Duel, just absolutely so easy to use. And again, you use this tail swipe in the main game. And again, you can, because again, it's been printed 3 times there, plus Speed Duel cards are eligible to be played in the advanced formats. Then you have tail swipes that you can go ahead and play in other dinosaur decks where they could be more archetypal. Big build Jirax, playing into the huge synchro monsters. And at which point you might have like a 9-star card. So then anything that's 8 stars or less could bounce. And again, there are certain decks, like I played Ghost Tricks a little while ago. Ghost Tricks love to be face down. Tail Swipe would love to knock those ghosts back into the hand and sort of exercise the evil spirits, as it were. Yeah. So guys, do the things, don't do the things. I hope that you enjoyed this. Most importantly, I want you guys to go and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Again, if you haven't seen this deck, it's on the channel. Go check it out. If you have, then I guess you're done for the week. Go do something fun. Go do it for yourself. Personally, I'm going to go play some more Pokemon Scarlet. You guys have a lovely day, and I hope to see you guys again tomorrow. Later. Furnace just turned on. I don't even know. Sorry. See you later, guys.